And we'll have more of those tomorrow. We got more Lyle Lovett tickets tomorrow.
We have them all week long.
And coming up next hour between 8 and 9, you'll hear George Strait and Reba McEntire singing back-to-back, song one after the other.
That's like 2 in a row.
Yeah. And when you do, if you're caller 10 regular studio lines, you're going to win some tickets and a ride up to the show Thursday night in Columbia.
You betcha.
It's going to be great. That's coming up between 8 and 9 this morning.
It is.
I was just looking at the results of yesterday. We work for a wonderful company. I don't know, and it's not often in today's world where you hear people praise the company they are still employed by after all this time. But they take such good care of us. They are so concerned about our health and our well-being, mentally and emotionally and physically. They just continue to find amazing ways to better our lives, and it's an honor. It truly is an honor to work for a company that will offer free yoga classes once a week, just for us. I mean, it's really incredible. Yesterday, the first day of the free WEZL Yoga classes here at the office, and it was an amazing thing. I mean, it's a limited number, so we all three can't go at one time. We have to each week designate somebody to go, partake in the class. And Gary got to go.
Whose week is it next week?
Well, Gary got to go yesterday.
I can't do yoga anymore.
And
they didn't stretch you out and relax you? You didn't center yourself?
Well, you see,
Do they have the candles going?
I signed up for the thing because I thought it was that hot yoga, and Melissa teaches that hot yoga stuff.
You couldn't do hot yoga.
So
I
the one
think
where y'all
I would
get
like
naked?
to try. No,
Yeah, that's where pretty much, and then you sweat and running, and it's like heavy duty, high
Melissa has
intensity.
always told me, she said, Gary, you would really enjoy some hot yoga.
Oh, I bet you would.
And so I said, well, I'll sign up for that. And then I couldn't hardly get up off the floor.
I know 4 guys who signed up for that hot yoga over here at this class. And the last thing on their mind is getting spiritually centered. I'll tell you that right now. So Gary, anyway, gets in the back of the room yesterday so he can, watch everybody else do it and doesn't embarrass himself. And what position is Gary in? We were able to get a picture of Gary
He's in the half lord of the fishes pose.
Half lord of the fishes pose.
I was trying to keep up with the class.
I know, and you're doing a great job.
The bad thing was that was the first pose, and I never got out of that one.
My
leg got twisted up, and I couldn't get out of that.
It cut the circulation off, and all the blood got trapped in his left leg, and he passed out due to just a lack of oxygen.
Yeah, the picture that you see on the website was taken moments before I blacked out.
Right before Gary died.
Yeah, but it's really an amazing thing. If you'd like to see what a real trooper is, ladies and gentlemen. Now, they wouldn't let us turn the camera and take pictures the other way because it's a whole different thing. I think there are actually laws against us even going to websites where you can look at stuff like...
But it was all beginner poses yesterday. I mean, it was a beginner's class.
Yeah, it was a beginner's class.
So everything you guys did, I think you would have no problem with the Ashtanga Namasakara pose.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the later ones in the class. Yeah.
Did you get past the down doggy? The down doggy thing?
I got through that one.
Upward dog.
Oh, it's upward dog.
I got through that one too.
Mm-hmm.
Did you?
Uh-huh.
And I was a master. I saw the one that I could have done, and I hope they do it again next week. Is the corpse pose?
And that's the one where you just lay down.
I did that. In fact, I have a picture of me in the Army in '79.
Doing yoga before you knew what was
They
yoga.
didn't even know what they thought I'd passed out. Especially with that cue ball balanced on my nose, you remember? But they didn't know I was doing yoga. I was just centering my thoughts. That's all it was.
You should try the Ashtanga Namasakara.
All right, well, I'll give it a shot next week. Maybe I'll do it next week.
I think you could do that.
Do I have to wear that same set of tights that Gary wore? Do we just have one set of tights, or can I have my own?
I think you could have your own. Gary, you can do that.
What?
Yeah, I want to see you do that.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you come over here and try it real quick? We'll get that picture up on the web too.
Yeah,
TJ, you don't want to come over here and try that, please.
Yeah. Now you sound like my wife. 750.
Gary won't be standing behind you on this one.
I'm with you.
WEZL Time Saver Traffic.